Hmm.
Welcome, friends, to the Beaver game.
I don't have a lot of time, so I guess let's get this over with. I don't want to do this. During last Damathon, I said that if we hit a certain goal, I would Relic 9 my Jocasta Nu. We're here today to Relic 9 or get as close to today as I can the worst character in all of Star Wars. And honestly, one of the worst characters in Galaxy of Heroes. Because the team sucks fairly badly, except in the raid. And she doesn't really add anything to the team. Like, yeah, she helps. And, like, she'll give a good score in the raid. I called it from day one. She's worthless. She was worthless as a Jedi. She was worthless in canon. Now she's worthless in this game. We need like a sad version of Farm Scrap Upgrade, where it's just like Arnold in tears crying as we upgrade, because that's, yeah. I guess here we go. Let's put on a song. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that. That'll make me feel a little bit better.
Not again!
Shut up, Fenrir. Daddy doesn't cry like me. Oh gosh. She's gear 13. Whoa. I'm not spending money today, guys. I'm not. If she doesn't get to Relic 9 today, she doesn't get to Relic 9 today. She can suck it up. We'll get this as long as we need to. I have quite a bit saved up, but I'm not spending. Absolutely not. Gosh. Hey, Jedi Links. Oh. Do I have enough bronzium wiring? Exactly enough bronzium wiring. She took every single bronzium wiring out of my account. Piece of crap. Well, there's Relic 8 for you. I will, Alex RG. I'll put all Omis on her. If I'm gonna have a Relic 9, I might as well put the effort in to get her done. You never joined one of Egnard's brunch streams. Absolutely not, Zai. I don't even have enough arrow magnifiers for this. So yeah, that's where it stops, is right there. Like, I have 9 gear to keypads, so I could almost get enough gear to keypads. Almost get enough impulse detectors, definitely get enough Zimbittles. And then I could get enough electrium conductors, but I don't have the arrow magnifiers. What? You don't want a raid GL? That's crazy. Dude, I'm getting like 4 million, 4.5 million in my raid scores already without the pirates.
Oh, look! An update dropped.
I don't really have, like... Okay, so... Just spend more money. I'm not spending money on this character. I despise this character and her little sticks in her hair that she needs to pull out and clean her ears when she hears the Jedi code. But like, we have Ithano that just came into the game like literally just now. Now, if I were to spend the $100 and I get Ithano done, right? I have another raid team, right? That's the whole idea of Ithano, is Ithano has a leadership ability, and therefore you can use him in the raid. And so if I spend $100, I have an extra team in the raid. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Are you guys ready for this problem? I don't have any of the pirates to put with him. Like, I didn't go for Afra. I didn't buy the Afra pack. I have no reason to go for Ithano. I don't. Zero. Zilch. Nada. And so even, like, dipping my toes into the pirate faction doesn't make sense. So... Okay, I've got, like... What, like 10 minutes before I gotta get going? So, we might as well play through this event real quick. I'm sorry, Trey. Hey, names are back to being actual names and not ats. I think you get large. No, players we don't want. It's not CG. It's 100% Disney. Disney just posted a Hondo Onaka edit on their TikTok account like the day after the announcement for GL Hondo. Zai coming in with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. Congratulations. Foster's the cool. Danklord, Estefano Haas. We're getting a lot of like people we know. Carlos Jin, Derby Guy, General Anakin Skywalker, Sir Kaluban, Tim, and I had to say something. Name Don't Mature, and Bigfoot. Dang, we even got Bigfoot. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. I wish it had gone to Trey. Well, we will try this month to get Trey an Apple League membership. We'll be putting out a bounty once again, my friends. The raid rewards to add another tier on top to incentivize getting the pirate team. I wouldn't be surprised by that, Lady Geek. Lesson they won't forget. Ah, yes, I remember distinctly when Hondo, Naka, and Ithano fought Darth Nihilus on Takodana, or whatever this place is called. That uses up his profit? I don't like that. I love when they don't even make the character feel powerful inside the event. It's always something that's like, you're like, oh, this is gonna be fun. Seems to mainline Wookiee fertilizer. Hondo song? Okay.
Hello, my very own friends. I am Hondo Onaka, and welcome. Traitors. Scum. I'm so proud.
I mean, to be fair, he is supposed to work with two characters we don't have. Like, that's his whole kit. Like, this ability calls... It's a mass swarm, but only if it's with the two other characters he's supposed to be with.
Nice. Juicy. Fat. Wow. Nice. Juicy. I smell.
The fear is nice.
Thank you, Mom.
Yay, we got 55 shards, guys.
I am Hondo Onaka. Let me warn you. You are not the first laser sword wielding maniac I've had to deal with. And Hondo Onaka survives every time.
Okay. There we go. Congratulations, you're gear 8.
As my sweet mother always said, son, if one hostage is good, two are better. And three, well, that's just good business.
Do you guys want me to get him to 5-star to see if we can do anything at like low gear with him, with like a low gear Hondo Naka and a low gear
I smell
what is it, Hondo and Sana?
Thank you, Mom. I am Hondo Onaka.
5-star would be fun. Jerry Welch.
Thank you, Mom.
Okay. How many shards do I need to be able to get a 5-star?
This effort is no longer profitable.
I'm guessing the fear is a Zeta, right? Yeah, fear is a Zeta. So if we get to here, no, because if we just stop here at 3 stars, then we don't get any more daily shards. You have to at least get to tier 3 to start getting daily shards. And we need a little bit more than... Okay, so let's see. We're going to get 5 shards here. So we need 15 shards to get to 3. Or get to 4-star. And then we're going to need 65 to get to the next one. We'll get 10 for free. and then over the next 6 days get another 5. So that's going to be 30, 40. That's going to be 40 of the shards. So that means I need a total of 25. 25 plus 15 is 40. I need 40 shards. Okay, so you get the pass, that's 20 shards right there. And then we just need what? 20 shards, so 20 more shards after the fact. So that's like 3 poles, which is like $30. At that point, ugh. Yeah, Matt, we pushed as far as we did. I'm not going any farther than Relic 8 today because I don't have the materials for it, and I refuse to spend money on this awful woman. But we took her up to Relic 8 today. So we now have a Relic 8 Jocasta Nu with no Zetas because I'm completely out of Zetas, and there's no events to give me the last 2 Zetas that I need to be able to push her into at least having a Zeta. So I mean, I guess I could do this. Voila, we have a Zeta for the Jocasta Nu. Now, which one of these is best? Who knows? Let's just give her this one. No, absolutely not. She's gonna rot. Congratulations, you stole one of my Omicrons, Jocasta. Okay. So Ithano, I mean, we have to get 3 poles. We have no crystals right now, which means we're gonna be buying crystals for poles. Poles are, we could get 5 3 times and be absolutely screwed and have to buy another one. I think the cheapest way that we can get what we need, hold on, there's an ascension, let's do some math. Okay, so we need 20 shards or 40 shards. So $5, $10, $20, so $20, $35, and we get 35 shards, and we just buy the episode pass. So this would be $5 more than just buying this. This comes with 5 Omicrons. But this comes with 7 Zetas and some signal data. I think this is more worth it to me. Especially because we're going to get this signal data as well. Ugh. Isn't my club shit a peak? Dude, I don't want to wail on this character, but I'll do it for you guys just to be able to get into the raid, and like test at low gear, and I'll even go and I'll take some time, and I'll get my here, I'll even add them to my list right now. You're done. You just need a little bit more shards. So my next couple of days of Cantina currency will go straight to Hondo. Hondo will be 5-star in just a moment. Sana, how close are you to 5-star? You're 5 shards away. Boom. Sana is done. Hondo. Sweet. Hondo's almost done too. I might honestly just buy that pack just so that way I can test for you guys. I do have a raid going on right now, so I can do some low gear testing for you guys. Okay, fine. It looks like I can get there fairly easily. I hope you guys appreciate me purchasing a character I can't use. You need to be able to get to 5-star. You need to be able to get 40 shards, or 20 technically, if you're buying the episode pass, but thanks, Zai. Whale on the goat. Okay, I'm gonna go bring this over here, and I am going to start putting in those 3 wacky numbers. I guess we'll throw on farm scrap upgrade. Technically not, Lady Geek. If you go for the 7-star, it's less than $1 per but only if you go for that one.
What's your name? Who's your daddy? Does he wear
There's one purchase.
Take a look at all my relics. Tell me what you see. Come a little closer, let me tell you something.
Yeah, it's
Relics that don't cost me nothing. The bigger the rise, the fatter the water. Every day.
you're right, it is cheapest, Matt. But I really need those Zetas. Fine, we'll do the cheapest way. We'll do the cheapest way. Okay, and then all I need is the episode pass.
Just pull out that card and give me those 3 wacky numbers. To be the very best, you gotta wail just like the rest. So take my hand and let's do plumbing just a scrap to get another upgrade.
I'm trying to give you money, CG. I'm literally trying to pay for your paycheck. I'm paying for your yacht, meathead. What's happening here? Let's reset our game and see if we can get it fixed. I didn't even wail that hard. Arnold's gonna spend way more than I do today. Like, I just spent, what? $25? Thank you. Okay. We need the first. Claim, 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 claim. I have to get another upgrade. Okay, now let's pull 1 pack. Of course, it's 5 shards. Okay. Now, if I've done my math correctly, Where the F is this guy? Where's the P-Rots? I want the P-Rots. There's the P-Rots. Okay. If I've done my math correctly, I should only need 40 shards. Yep, I only need 40 shards. And so now we can just play this battle. And we will have a 5-star by the end. It sounds like so much work, Matt. This team seems like it does nothing. Like, I get that marquees are like, you know, not a good evidence of what they do. But like, this seems even worse than a lot of the other marquees that I've played. Like, at least you could see the synergy going when I played with like the Do Bad Batch and things like that. This one, it just feels like it's just a whole bunch of random characters together that like they don't really have any synergy at all. I'm so confused. He does have the scoundrel tag. How many shards do you need to end day one? To end day one to end with a 5-star. You need 40 additional shards. So 20 from the episode pass and then 20 from any other location. So like you could do what I did, and I spent about $25 and got the 20 shards from A, the Ascension, and B, the pulling one pack, and then pay the $20 on the episode pass, and be about $45. You could also just buy the $30 pack and get 30 shards right there with 5 Omicrons. And then buy the episode pass. It'll be a little bit more expensive, but you do get a little bit better bang for your buck than the way that I did it. But if you have crystals, the way that I did it would be the best bang for your buck. I just don't have crystals, so. Do you think you'll be decent under Dash Lead? I really doubt it. Hey, we can mod a character. Huzzah. When we get more of these materials. Do I even... 109. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a ship that I can upgrade. Okay. So, yeah. Ithano is now on his way wherever he happens to be. I could have sworn that I favorited him. I guess I didn't. There we go. And let's give him his Omegas. Okay. We'll do some testing on the next raid that we have on our account and see how Captain Ithano holds up for people. See if we can't do some low gear stuff with our pirates, since I feel like I'm one of the few people who doesn't have pirates done out of us content creators. So, how's the worst stream ever going? Well, I have a Relic 8 Jocasta now, so I'm alive, I guess. Okay, so we'll have we'll have Ithano done and ready to use in the raid at least. Jocasta Nu is the worst character in all of Star Wars. I don't care if you don't like Jar Jar. He's not made for you. He has a point. He has a reason for being in the movie. There are people out there whose Jar Jar is their favorite character. Calvin Awesome's a good example. There's people out there who love him for the meme, and that's awesome. Jocasta Nu doesn't deserve to be alive. She is the worst Jedi. She is the epitome of everything that's wrong with the hypocritical Jedi Order coming into episode 3. All the things that need to be fixed are consolidated in one character, a character so blind that she knows all of the archives and knows all of the Jedi that come in and out of the archives, and yet can't spot a fake Jedi. And Ahsoka, a Padawan of like 15, has to figure it out. She meets Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's like, yo, I think the records may be incomplete. There's this thing and it's not showing up. And she's like, yeah, no, you're just an idiot. All knowledge is contained in the Jedi Order. We know everything. And it's like, shut up. When was the last time you left your library? And then after that, she comes back to the temple and she's like, ah, yes, I'm a Jedi. I must protect the knowledge of the Jedi. I need to. It's so important. And then she sees some people wrecking the archives and loses her crap like all Jedi should, you know, get that peace, no emotion. Yes, absolutely. So she loses her temper, pulls out a weapon that was banned by the Jedi and is only held in the archive as a thing that's like, hey, this is a relic, and we aren't making weapons out of our lightsabers because we're not supposed to have weapons because that's aggressive and goes against everything we believe. Well, let's take this lightsaber gun and go murder some people. Let's go kill some people just for fun. Instead of leaving and protecting the knowledge that she could pilfer and hoping to restart the Jedi. No, instead she goes on a murder rampage trying to kill people with a gun that's outlawed by the Jedi. Fantastic Jedi. Absolutely great. I can see why you guys love this person. She is the worst character in all of Star Wars. She has no point other than to be a sassy, pissy person. And I miss the old canon where Anakin stabbed her through the chest during a cutscene in episode 3. As a child, I cheered. As an adult, when I watch that scene, I cheer. Worst character in all of Star Wars. I've heard enough Nerf Spider-Man. Oh, gosh. All I'm saying is if you make a gun that shot swords, I'd use it, Geneva. Oh, gosh. So how do you really feel? I feel vindicated. That's the thing, is I feel vindicated because when people read her kit, they're like, oh my gosh, she's going to be amazing. And then she showed up in the era battle and we're like, oh my gosh, she's going to be so overpowered. And then it was like, you play through the original Spider-Man movie game, and you play through the whole game and you unlock Green Goblin at the end, and you can play through the game as Green Goblin, and Green Goblin sucks, even though he's a crazy boss. Same thing as every other game. You unlock the boss weapon, it's going to be garbage once it's in your hands. Jocasta Nu is garbage. She is literally just a tool that's glitchy and has dumb interactions in the raid that are broken that the devs are going to be fixing. And then on top of that, she just basically gives you a max score in the raid. Besides that, she is a garbage character before you get Jedi Master Mace Windu, and she makes up a slightly better Aphra team after she gets Mace Windu on her team. Like, this is a lifter that's not a lifter. This is the opposite of a Bane character. I feel so vindicated that she's actually this garbage. And like, it means that the Relic 9 is fully a meme, instead of being like, the Relic 9 actually helps my account. No, this Relic 9 is just a meme, and that's it. And I'm happy about that. Screw this character. Oh yeah, no, Asteroid Mech, because of our last Damathon, we do need a Relic 9, or we took her up as high as we could today, but this is, I don't have the materials, as you can see here, which I have most of these materials that I can salvage, but I don't have the arrow magnifiers, and I don't have raid currency to get arrow magnifiers, so it's going to take me probably, honestly, probably a week, and I will have this character Relic 9, so we'll Relic 9 her on one of these streams. Zai, if they add Ben Quadraneros, I would not bring her within 110 feet, 111 even, of Ben Quadraneros. She doesn't deserve to lick Ben Quadraneros' boots. Oh, I will, Yotter. Shut up, Asteroid Mech. I do appreciate that people are getting their characters. Like, to be fair, I don't know this character at all. I don't. I couldn't care less. I am happy that people are getting their characters. What I'm worried about is them being garbage, and so it doesn't create more love for those characters. Like, SLKR, the how fun this character is has single-handedly changed how all of us look at Kylo Ren in the movies. We look at Kylo Ren and we're like, that's my boy. You know, I play Battlefront 2 and I'm like, heck yes, I want to play Kylo Ren. I remember when I first started playing Battlefront 2, I always said, I hate that Kylo Ren is like the most powerful villain in Battlefront 2. His abilities are just so good with crowd control, it's amazing. And I hate that of all people, it's Kylo Ren that has these great abilities. Now I'm like, yes, he should have those abilities. Let's watch him just wreck people. This has single-handedly changed my thoughts on this, and so I'm really hopeful that with Kix coming in, with everyone else coming in, those people who love this character will love this character more. Those who don't love this character, who don't know who this is, are going to go out there and seek that knowledge because they enjoy the character. If my last lore video hadn't absolutely flopped, I'd go and research this character and make a lore video for people, but my last time I did that was for Darth Bane, and it's my least watched video on the channel besides my original couple of videos before I got into Galaxy of Heroes. So if you go and you use Jocasta Nu in the raid, she takes like an extra like 4 turns and then dies off when she gets down to her like final attack, because her final attack is basically always guaranteed to kill off the entire other team. But the thing is you kill off the whole team, but the battle doesn't end. And so there's an interaction right there where she gets like an extra 3 to 10 extra turns before she just dies randomly. It's really glitchy and really weird, and you can milk some score out of it and stuff, but it's not supposed to work. So oh yeah, Marcus, it really wasn't. Yeah, and I think there will always be characters like that for some people. Lady Geek, for instance, Jocasta Nu, doesn't matter how good Jocasta Nu is going to be, I still am going to hate her. I literally could not care less about this character. In fact, the Jedi Vanguard faction in general is probably the least hyped faction for me since the Inquisitorius. Like the Inquisitors, I was actually kind of hyped for when they were coming out, though. And then as the first one and the second one and the third one came out, I got progressively less hyped with each one that got added. But like Jedi Master Mace, Jocasta Nu, I had zero interest in this at all. Like when they were like, oh, that's a Jedi Vanguard character, I was like, I don't really want another Jedi. I don't. And I was really depressed that they weren't doing the clones originally, because all they had revealed was the Jedi Vanguard. And I'm like, I don't care. And then they announced the clones, and I was like, sure, I guess, why not? But like, especially in new canon, Jedi Mace Windu is just a douche in everything that he shows up in. I'm an Iden main. Dude, Iden's sniper rifle's really nice. I missed that sniper rifle from Battlefront 1. To be frank, is that it? Or is it to be fair? We'll call you Frank, just for fun, Asteroid Mech. He does have quiggled callouts in his kit, so it's possible there I do. Well, yeah, Ithano, he has Kix and Quiggy boy in his callouts, and like he has a mass form for those two specifically. Like he definitely has a ton of callouts to them, so he's gonna be better when they come out for sure. I just hope it still works because, like, you know, the Jedi Vanguard's kits read really well together. Trench's kit reads really well on paper. I just hope it works out. I hope it's fun. That's the most important thing to me, is it's fun, because Ahsoka is such a letdown for so many people, not because she's not powerful. She is insanely powerful. She's like one of the top GLs. She is so hard to counter, and if you use your counter for her too early, you're kind of just screwed. She really does suck to go up against, but she's not fun to play. She's just as boring as playing with Lord Vader, essentially, where it's like watching paint dry. And so that's the biggest problem with Ahsoka, is that she's just not fun. SLKR, watching him poke, watching him swipe, watching those numbers ramp, so much fun to play with. You know, Hondo Naka, so much fun to play with. There's characters in there in this game that just are so much fun. The Mandalorians. And I want these characters that are more obscure to be able to get those fun kits. I don't want them to fade into obscurity. You know, I want them to succeed. So, hey, Vader slaps. It's like the 5th rewording of the same tag. Yeah, we have Hut Cartel, we have like literally we started out with scoundrels and bounty hunters, and they just keep subdividing those tags into more and more pieces. He is a good actor. I've watched quite a few of his movies, and I really enjoy Adam Driver in general. I think Mon team looks fun, like Mon Mothma. It's fun enough. It's not overly interesting. I feel like it's kind of like an auto team, but I do have a Relic 9 Mon Mothma thanks to my my guild, so we can now let her dance at full level, even though she doesn't have 6 mods. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys being here for the worst stream of all time. We will have the worst stream of all time part 2 as soon as I get the Relic materials to bring her to Relic 9. I gotta get going. I have somewhere to be in 15 minutes, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let's go raid like a smaller streamer, like Arnold. Arnold could really use the help, you know? Good to see you, Asteroid Mech, and I'll see you all in the next video.